Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Mapru, baby. It's your girl. Hello, family. How are you? Welcome back home. Hey, new Sabi. Welcome home. Hey, you. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining this family. We are a happy home. We are a happy family. Everything is just like it's giving. Okay, so today I'm coming back at you with a story time. Girl, you know what time it is. If you don't know what time it is, go ask. Let's get into it. So guys, what happened is what happened is this one is a hectic story, but at the same time I'm like, girls hustle. Girls will do anything for money. Hey, Aisha. People do things. People do things. Abantu bazenza izinto. Like, guys, this story is so hectic. Like, this story. Ooh, eating my words. This story is so hectic. Like, what? But girl, you guys are extra. Some girls are so extra. Like, this is. Anyways, just listen to the story. So, what happened is, guys, me and my friend, we decided to go out. Me and my friend decided to go out, went out clubbing, right? So we got there, so we found a table where 4 people can sit. While we were chilling, there was these 2 girls. They just came in. I don't know how and why. They decided to choose our table. So that lady came to us. She's like, this ladies like to join you guys. Do you mind? We just looked at them. They were very cute ladies, anyways. They're very cute. So I'm gonna spell out the nationality of these 2 girls. They are Xhosas. 2 beautiful Xhosa women. They are so pretty, so beautiful. And we're like, no, we don't mind. We just looked at them. We were like, oh wow, these ladies are like, they're so pretty. They're so beautiful. So you're like, okay, cool, that's not a problem. So these 2 ladies came. They looked so beautiful. They greeted nicely. Hi guys, thank you so much for allowing us to sit with you guys. We're like, no, we don't have a problem. Anyway, it's just the 2 of us. And if the table can take 4 people, why not? We're like, okay, cool. It was going down. It was going down. It was very nice. Like, we had so much fun. So we're busy talking at the same time. So one of the girls, she's like, yo, where do you guys stay? We're like, we stay in Bryanston. We're like, where do you guys stay? They say, no, we stay in Maboneng. Maboneng is also nice. Have you guys went to town? I'm like, yeah, I've been in town. Like, I've been staying in town for a couple of years. So we're busy chilling, having fun. And then like, yeah, you guys should come through to Maboneng. Maboneng is going down. They're like, okay, cool. Today is a Friday anyway, so tomorrow is a Saturday, so we can pull through tomorrow. They were like, yeah, cool, not a problem. So we're busy sitting there, we're having fun. Good music, it's going down, it's happening. And then it decided, you know what, guys, we are tired because we came here early. We are tired. I think it was around, past 12 or so. We're like, no, we're going home. Me and my friend Ubered. We're like, okay, we're going to see you guys tomorrow. Then we exchanged numbers. And then after exchanging numbers, we're like, okay, we'll hook up tomorrow. And then we went home. We left them there. Because we paid our bill, by the way. Yeah, just to mention this. Me and my friend, we pay our bill. Then after paying our bill, we decided to go home. So that's what girls do. You pay your bill, you go home. Okay? And you plan and you budget before you go out. Okay? Good. So it was the next day now. So me and my friend, we're like, okay, friend, so we're going today. It's like, yeah, friend, we are going. Then we call the girls. We're like, hey guys, did you guys arrive safe? They're like, yeah, we did. And they asked us, we're like, no, everything was cool. We're safe home, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Are we still meeting later on? Yeah, we're still meeting. Okay, fine. The day goes by. Me and my friend, we got ready because I called her. I'm like, friend, how far are you? He's like, no, I'm busy with my makeup. I'm like, okay, I'm dressing up because my friend, like, sometimes you can be so slow. So my friend was like, yeah, I'm getting ready, friend. I'm like, yeah, I'm also getting ready. She's like, okay, cool. I'm like, should I come and fetch you? She's like, no, my boyfriend is gonna drop you off. I'm like, okay, cool then. That's not a problem. So I drove to town. I went to town. I called the girls. The girls were like, hey, come through. They sent me the address. I went to them. They stay in Magoning. I won't mention we in Magoning. Okay, cool. I keep on checking my friend. Hey, friend, what's up? I told her, like, I'm here already. Where are you? She's like, yo, friend, I'm really sorry. Sorry about that. I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I know you got there already. You guys have fun because I can't come. I need to go with my boyfriend. We're like, okay, cool. I'm like, hey, I'm stuck here. There's nothing I can do. I just have to go out because I'm already here. And if I would leave, they will obviously ask themselves, why am I leaving? I'm like, let me not be shady or be snacks and just chill. Fine, I'm chilling there. The girls were not ready. So the other one was about to take a shower. I'm like, you guys really, you said we're leaving at this time, but now you guys are not ready. Like, no, we're getting ready very soon. We had to go for shopping because they wanted to buy new outfits. I'm like, yeah, abo girl, real girls. Hmm? So the girls were like, yeah, we're so sorry that we're not ready. Okay, let me explain where these girls stay. So it's an apart. It's a what is it? It's a bachelor. So these girls are staying in a bachelor. So it's a bachelor. No, a bachelor. It's open. It's an open space. So there's a bed, a fridge, and that kind of a setup where there's kitchen and things. So it's just a room, right? But there's a mini kitchen, mini whatever on the side. So they're staying in a bachelor. It's two of them. Okay, cool. This one just like, yeah, let me go take a shower quickly. And then the friend is like, okay, cool. I'm like, oh no, it's fine, yeah. And then I was like, I would really appreciate that anyways because I came here before you guys even get ready. Okay, fine. She took off her clothes, and then after taking off her clothes, she's asking the friend, she's like, hey Chomi, upumbulala zonke. How? I'm like, mbulala zonke. Mbulala zonke meaning kill them all. I'm like, bulala zonke. And then the friend is like, mpeke lapha ekhabetheni. Like, check mbulala zonke in the cupboard. I'm like, mbulala zonke. Check mbulala zonke in the cupboard. What the hell is that? I'm like, what the hell is that? What is mbulala zonke? Kill them all. What is that? So she went to the cupboard and she took out a bottle. And the bottle had like little stones. And they were green. Like a scrub, yes, like a scrub. And I'm just looking at her, I'm like, Mbulala Zonke. For the mere fact that you're sitting with these two girls, you've never seen them before, you don't know them, and they're talking about Mbulala Zonke, you just like sit there like, Mbulala Zonke, are they gonna kill me? Are they trying to kill me? What's going on? You're gonna You're gonna panic. I'm like, oh, friend, why did I even come here? Oh my God, rushing thing. Yo, I'm sitting there now panicking. I'm literally panicking. I'm like, are they trying to kill me? They talking about Mbulala Zonke, kill them all. Are they trying to kill me or what? What's going on? What is that thing? I just got confused for a second. I'm like, Mbulala Zonke, what the hell is that? Are they trying to kill me? Are they trying to kill me? What is Mbulala Zonke? Kill them all for who? For what? I'm like, okay, Mbulala Zonke, there's Mbulala Zonke coming out from the cupboard. What is that? So I didn't want to be forward. I didn't want to ask. What is Mbulala Zonke? As long as this girl took that bottle and she was not coming to me, she went straight to the shower, and with Mbulala Zonke, I don't even know what they were doing with Mbulala Zonke in there. Not a shower, sorry, a bath. So they had a bathtub. So I don't know what they were doing with Mbulala Zonke in that bathroom. So as long as they're not coming to me, I'm okay. I don't want to find out who's Mbulala Zonke. As long as I'm here, I can see the door. I can still like feel that I'm myself. So I'm okay. Okay, cool. So the other girl was just sitting there also on top of the bed, and then she started taking out the tags from the clothes. I'm like, okay, let me help her. Then we took her clothes and her friend clothes, and we were busy just taking out the tags. The tag out, the price tag out. So okay, cool. The girl was done showering, and then she came out naked from the shower. She didn't wipe herself. She was still wet, and I'm like, this is so weird. She's just walking naked. She went to her wardrobe. She opened there, and then she took out this thing, like it's a Vaseline. That thing smells. It's like a Vaseline in a small container like this, and then it's blue inside. She took that thing. Let me tell you, when she applied that lotion thing, it's burning. You guys wouldn't believe me. Like, it's when she wrap it like this, it burns. I don't know if you get it. Not literally burning, but it has like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it in English. So when she's busy, like sort of like wrapping, applying it, things, I don't know, like sort of like fireworks. I don't know if you get, it's sort of like fireworks, like it's not umlilo oqhumayo, you know, and then it's bluish, like magat so kuyakhanya, like it's, so this girl was applying that thing. When she's busy applying that Vaseline thing, and it smells, that thing smells. So she was busy applying that thing. So I can see that when she's busy applying that thing, that blue color thing, you can literally see it. You know, it doesn't like fades away. You know, when you apply something, let's say you applying a Dawn or lotion, it's white, but once you start rubbing it or applying it nicely, it literally gets into the skin, right? Or it disappears. But with hers, it doesn't disappear. She will just remain blue. I don't know the blue thing, how it literally goes away. So that blue thing was still there on her. I'm like, what's going on? You know, she was blue, and I didn't ask because now I feel like something is going on. There was Mbulala Zonke going with her to shower. Now she's taking out this blue thing, and she's busy rubbing herself all over with that thing, and then she's literally comfortable of her being blue. It wasn't that dark blue where it's okay, yeah, I'm wearing blue. It wasn't this blue, like, okay, my color doesn't show that it's blue to you guys. So that blue, it was just that dark blue where you can literally see. Okay, fine. I'm sitting there. I'm just looking at this girl. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, what's really happening? You know? I'm busy pressing my phone, but I'm trying to focus. Ukuthi haibo, kenzakalan, you know? Is she not seeing herself Uguti, she's blue, or she's not aware that she's blue? So she was blue. Guys, so Miguel was blue. I'm like, is she not aware that she's blue, or it's just me, I'm seeing things? Why is she blue? And why is she fine with it? I mean, she can see that the more she applies this thing, it doesn't change the color, but it remains blue. What's going on? I'm like, let me just keep quiet. Today, I'm going to see things. There was Mbulala Zonke. Now there's a blue lotion that stays blue in your body. I'm like, what's going on? It stays blue in your body and you just feel okay with it. And then the next thing she's like, hey, can I get you something to drink? I'm like, I'm okay. After Bombulala Zonke, do I still want something to drink? I'm like, mm-mm. I'm like, no, babe, I'm okay. Thank you. I'm like, my friend, really, thank you. Even today, she knows that I'm so angry with her. She knows that I'm so angry with her. Thank you so much for not coming. Because I was so traumatized. Like, literally, I was traumas. Like, I was traumas throughout. So traumatized. Even now, I need a counseling for what I saw. I definitely needed counseling because, wow, really? Okay, after Mogel turning blue, she went to her thingy, her bed. She went under her bed. Then when she went under her bed, she took out sort of like a coffin. God, I still pray those things never got into me or get connected. Or guys, please just pray for me also. Please. Like, she took out something like a coffin. It's literally made out of wood. You know the way coffin is, I swear to you, the way coffin is the same coffin that she took out. A small coffin. Like a cute small, I'm sorry to say cute because obviously there should be nothing cute about a coffin, but if it's beautiful because it's made out of, maybe, I don't think it's a hand, I think it's a handwork, right? Or is it a machine? I don't know. Anyways, it's a nice cute coffin. So I'm like, what the fuck? Are those earrings? Is she putting earrings in that coffin? I'm like, okay, no, maybe she took that thing for earrings. I'm like, wow, that's a nice, in my head, I'm thinking that's an earring, what is it? Earring, what do we call those things? Earring container, you know, but it's obviously that thing is beautiful because it literally looks like a real coffin. It's literally a coffin. It's just that it's a small size of a coffin. I'm like, oh, earrings, but I'm like, why is she putting her earrings under her bed? I was like, okay. Blue Body got a lot of things to show us. I'm like, Blue Body is so weird. I'm like, Blue Body is so weird. I'm gonna call her Blue Body because even this day I'm still mad with those girls. I even blocked them, and I'm sorry. In this case, even if you watch this, it's just I don't care. I'm sorry to say, but I don't care, and I don't judge what you guys were doing. But I feel like you should have told me, like, okay, I'm about to do this. Do you mind moving away, or do you mind standing outside? Girl, I was gonna stand outside. I wouldn't have minded standing outside because I don't want to see things that are so traumatizing. I mean, I was so traumatized. For a second, I was like, what's going on? You know? So literally, I don't mind. I didn't mention your names. The story, it's not about you. If you're thinking it's about you, guys, it's not about you. But you know exactly what happened that day. Because you should have just told me, like, okay, girl, I'm about to do this. And then, do you mind sitting? Or just explain to me, I'm about to do this thing and I would need my privacy. I was gonna move. Like, it's a bachelor. Maybe I was gonna stand outside. So couldn't you just come to me and tell me, like, hey girl, do you mind standing outside? I just want to do something quickly. You know, like, lie, be creative, say something to me so I can move from your things, or don't do them tonight, you know? Okay, fine. Blue Body took out that coffin. After taking that coffin thing out, she opened it. Took out a cloth. So she took out a red cloth that had something inside. So ibiboshiwe, so it was tied up like ifindo nje, you know, it was just tied up ifindo, and then she thingy, she opened it, and then there was a white powder. Then she took that white powder, she just pat it like this, and then she went to her face, and then she was talking in a language that I don't know. Till this day, I don't know which language was that. I swear, till today, I don't know what language was that. But she was busy. I'm like, what's going on? Like, what is going on? And then that blue thing was literally like, what is it? It was fading away. While she puts that white powder, that blue thing like it literally fades away. I'm like, what is wrong with this girl? This girl is so weird. She is so weird. What's going on? I'm just sitting here. I'm like, guys, genzakalani? Because manje angisazi sengiyabuza ukuthi or ngifone or ngimbuze. Phela manje ngicabanga ukuthi no, I'm thinking of asking this girl what's really happening, because I'm sitting here and I'm seeing all these things that she's doing. I'm seeing all this movie. What is going on? And with the language that I don't understand, I'm like, okay, fine. She's busy putting that white thing. She's talking in this language that I do not understand, that I do not know. Even this day, I don't know what she was saying. She's talking. Okay, cool. So the other girl was like, let me just quickly also take a shower. And then the friend was like, oh, friend, I took back your mbulala zonke, so you can go get it. And then the friend was like, no, today I'm not using mbulala zonke. I'm okay, you know. And then the girl was like, no, today I'm not using it. I'm okay. I just want to have fun. What is this mbulala zonke? What does mbulala zonke do? What is Mbulala Zonke? What does Mbulala Zonke do? I want to know today, what does Mbulala Zonke do? Right now, I want to know what Mbulala Zonke does. I'm like, F it, I'm asking. So I asked and I was laughing. I'm like, just giggling a bit. I'm like, girls, what does Mbulala Zonke do exactly? Because you guys are busy talking about this word and I'm just here trying to understand what is this Mbulala Zonke all about, you know? I'm curious. I'm just sitting there. And then the girl is like, wena, uyafuna ukwazi? It's, yeah, I just want to know. And then they laughed. I'm like, how, guys, I just want to know what Mbulala Zonke does, because I am so curious what Mbulala Zonke does. And they've been saying Mbulala Zonke, kill them all. What is happening? And then they literally laughed, both of them. I'm like, okay, if they don't want to tell me, it's okay. So I'm sitting there, I'm just like curious about Mbulala Zonke, because they don't want to tell me and nobody's saying anything. They were just laughing and then they just let it slide like that and nothing happened. So fine. The other lady went to shower and then now I'm left with this one here. And then after doing that drama that she was doing, now she started to dress up. She said I must help her with the zip. When I went to help her with the zip, guys, I didn't want to touch her skin. I didn't want to touch her skin. I didn't want to touch Mbulala Zonke or whatever that was there and that blue thing, because I don't know what was this girl doing. At this point, I don't want to touch anything. The way I pulled up that zip, you won't believe it. I didn't care if my nails were breaking. I was literally holding it with my nails like this. I didn't care. I didn't care. I didn't want to touch her. I didn't want to touch her skin because I don't know what is that blue thing. I don't know what was she doing with the Mbulala Zonke in the bathroom. So, no. After that, fine, I pull her zip up, and then she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for my friend. She took a towel, she put it on herself, she was doing makeup. I'm like, should I ask her? Like, I was so curious. Like, I was so curious with what she was doing and what was that blue thing and who's Mbulala Zonke, and you know. So the friend was done. Also, they dressed up, they put makeup on, they were looking beautiful, they were looking lit. And I was like, ish guys, I'm thinking of Ubering because I also want to have fun. To be honest, let me tell you, normally when I go out, I love driving my car. Like, I just want to be safe. I feel like I'm safe. And also, I don't have that thing of a battery dying on me where I have to Uber and now I have to beg people for transport and what. I'm avoiding a lot of things. So I always feel like when I'm going out with my car, I know that I'm safe. Like, I'm going to arrive home safe. Everything will be fine with me. So this time around, I'm like, I'm gonna sacrifice of Ubering. I'm gonna Uber. Because I don't know what was this girl's doing. I don't know them like that. And I don't know what was Mbulala Zonke doing with her in the shower. So at this point, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want this girl in my car. All I can say, I didn't want that girl in my car. I don't want this girl in my car. That's what I told myself. We're going, but I don't want this girl in my car. Definitely, I don't want her in my car. And I don't know what they're all about. Yes, we're going out and I don't know them. And they're mentioning things that I do not understand. Bumbulala zonke, I don't know. So definitely, this girl is not entering my car. Okay, cool. We went out. When we got to the club, it wasn't like 5 minutes. We got in. There was this guy already talking to her. They came to her ear like this. So this guy was standing here and he put his head here and then he was busy talking to her. And then she was talking to the guy. She ended up laughing. And me and a friend were just sitting there. And after 5 minutes or so, that guy was done talking to her. And then she was like, that guy just ordered us a habli. It's coming. We're like, okay, cool. No pee. We're busy chilling. It's heavy. Like, we're having fun. It's nice. How? Another guy just came to her again. We were like, eh. And then we're busy chilling. We're chilling. And then the next thing we're seeing her being held by this guy like this. You know, she's walking. She's coming to the table. I'm like, yo, kuzonyiwa namhlanje. Today it's gonna go down. I'm like, today it's gonna go down. Okay, cool. After 20 minutes, they bring bottles. Champagne bottles. I'm like, now is the guy that was holding her like this. Because that guy came and kissed her and he left. I'm like, I'm Bulala Zonke is bulaling everyone. I'm sitting there, I'm like, Mbulala Zonke is bulaling everyone, killing everyone. I'm telling you. Okay, fine. It's nice. We got it happily. It's going down, guys. They brought 2 bottles of thingy, of champagne. We started dancing. We all stood up, started dancing. Another guy came to her. Me and her friend, we're just chilling. We're just watching, like, hey, yeah. Mbulala Zonke is bulaling everyone tonight. I'm telling you, these men are going crazy. And when we're chilling there, you can see that there's so many guys are looking at our table. Like, you know? And me and her friend, we're just chilling there. We're just watching, like... I'm just sitting there. I'm watching a movie that is happening in front of me. I'm like, wow. Literally, Mbulala Zonke is bulaling everyone. Mbulala Zonke is killing everyone tonight. Like, literally. Okay, fine. We're enjoying. Another 2 bottle came. Guys, we haven't even finished those 2 bottles of champagne. Another 2. We're like, okay. No, it's nice. Wow. I'm busy having fun. Let me tell you, I didn't spend a dime that night. I didn't spend a cent. The bill was handled by that guy that was buying bottles. That second guy. Because remember, she had 3 guys. The first guy bought us a Habli. The second one bought us bottles. The third one just came to talk to her. Okay, fine. They paid the bill and then it was time to go home. So fine, we decided, okay, let's Uber home. And then the guy was like, no, I don't want you to guys Uber. I will drop you guys off. I'm like, First of all, I don't know these girls. Secondly, they've been doing weird things. And this Mbulala Zonke was bulaling everyone in the club. This one seems to be quiet though. But I don't know. I was like, leap of faith. Let them drop us home. And we went home. When we got home, Mugel, she's like, oh babe, I quickly want to pee. I'm coming back. Cool. We went into the building. We entered. When we got to the door, the girl with Mbulala Zonke started to take off her clothes by the door, literally standing on the door, taking off her clothes. She went naked like this, standing by the door, and me and the friend were just looking at her. I was like, what is this? And then she started walking in steps. Like she walk, stand, walk, stand, walk, stand. I'm like, and then I spoke to the friend. I'm like, you know what? Since I got here, I've been quiet, but I've been seeing things that are happening, and I don't understand. What is wrong with your friend? He's like, I'm really sorry. She was not supposed to do everything in front of you. Maybe she thought you might be interested, or maybe ask her. She likes doing this to new girls because she doesn't want girls to suffer and whatnot. I'm like, suffer? What do you mean by suffer? Like, I don't understand. She's like, no, you know what she was doing earlier on? Well, with that bottle, when you ask about Mbulala Zonke is actually a Muthi that we use to get the rich guys that will pay our bills in the club. And if they like us, obviously, they will take us home and spend on us. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, I'm like, so Mbulala Zonke, that what Mbulala Zonke does is like, yeah, I didn't want to take Mbulala Zonke because I just wanted to enjoy myself and I'm tired, so I wanted to come home. Imihlolo I pay, guys. I was so shocked for my life. I was so shocked for die. I was so shocked for my I didn't know what to say. I was just shocked. And then I'm like, what is she doing right now? Like, because I don't understand. What is she doing? Coming in with steps, is that another way of... She's like, no, right now she needs to go in. She needs to take that coffin back and take that white thing again. And then there's stuff that she needs to do. She's like, no, now that she's going out, she needs to finish everything up. She needs to complete everything. I'm like, complete everything like how? She's like, let's get inside, you will see her. Hey, I'm just thinking, I'm like, let me just get in, take my stuff and go. And I don't want to leave anything that is attached to me or that is related to me or that is whatever. Because I had my makeup, so I left my makeup bag inside. So I wanted everything. I took everything that is connected to me, that is related to me. I took everything, my brushes, everything. I didn't want to leave any little piece that has my DNA. Yo, I got inside. When I got inside, I found it dancing. Like, I'm like, hey. You guys won't believe. You know, when a person, they would say she's mad or she took drugs, that's how the girl was acting up. And then she was just dancing with that. Not even, you know, when you're dancing normally, like you dance, it's better. No, she was just jumping up and down, doing her hands like this. Yabana makiteli zangom. She was literally doing something like that. And I'm just looking at this girl. I'm like, you know what? Let me take my stuff. I took everything. I packed my stuff. That girl was busy dancing there, dancing there. I took my stuff. I'm like, where are my car keys? She's like, you left them in the kitchen, top of the cupboard. I'm like, girl, I'm not being rude. But at this point, I don't care. She's like, no, you can sleep. I'm so sorry. I'll just talk to her when she's done. I'm like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I want to leave this place right now because I'm not comfortable and you guys haven't been honest with me. If she wanted to do these things, why she didn't ask me? Like, to be like, okay, girl, this is what I'm about to do. If you're not game, can you please just stand outside? Then let me finish everything. But so that I won't see. I know you guys staying in a bachelor, yes, but she could have just asked me or you take me to the shops or something, you know, just to distract me, not to see what she's about to do. And did she had to choose this night to do everything? She's like, no, she likes to do this because she would think maybe you might be interested and you want to know. I'm like, but I did ask you guys earlier on and you guys ignored me and you laughed. You know, she was like, no, she was going to tell you, but she's not supposed to tell you now. You're supposed to finish the journey and everything. Then she will explain to you. I'm like, that time, I think it was around past 2. I'm like, I'm leaving. I don't care. If the cops get me, no, I don't care. At this point, I want to go home. I don't want to hear about if they, I didn't give F about anything. Like, I didn't give an F. I just wanted to get myself home. Like, you know what? I'm going. She's like, oh, I'm really sorry, girl. We'll talk tomorrow, though. She will call you. I was like, I don't even want to hear her voice. Like, I forgive her. Tell the other, forgive her, but I don't want to talk to her. I took my stuff and then she wanted to hug me. I'm like, not to be rude. I just left her like this and then I went. I get into the lift. It took me down. I went to the parking. I took my car. I went home. When I got home, the prayer that I made that night, my sister, you wouldn't believe it. The prayer that I made that night, I'm sure that it was just this small for the heavens to come down. Like the way I prayed, guys. You don't understand. I was so scared for my life. I've never been so scared. I've never been so traumatized. Like I was so traumatized. I was literally traumatized. I'm like, you know, if I want to do it or I'm interested, I want to see, I will tell her, okay, girl, I want to watch you do this whole thing and then how it does. And I'm going to view everything to the club, how it works, blah, 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 blah. Apparently, she wanted to impress me. Impress me for who? Please. And with this story, guys, like, I wanted you guys to learn to, like, never ever meet people in a club and be like, hey, these girls are sweet. Hey, these girls are... Just be careful. What I can say, I don't want to put stigma. I don't want to put a stigma on anyone. I don't want to put a stigma in any girl. But be careful. When you meet girls in the club, be careful. Be careful who you friend in a club. Just be careful because things are bad. So hectic. So these things are real. Trust me, these things are real. My advice is when you go to a club, pray. Before going to the club, pray. When you get to your car, pray. When you get there, pray. Period. But with the story, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys will learn from it. I hope you guys will open your eyes. I hope you guys will shine your eyes, like I always say. So I don't know why you guys like to watch the stories, but you don't subscribe. You're enjoying this story, but you don't want to subscribe. Please subscribe. Please, now I'm waiting for you before you go. I'm kidding, guys, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it's your first time watching this video, thank you so much. Welcome to the family. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and you're welcome here. It's a happy home. We give advices, we laugh, we learn. So Until we meet next time, guys, enjoy. Bye. Mwah. Stay safe.